Humans talk among themselves, it's not a big deal. But do you know that trees and plants also talk to each other, and water is a living organism? All these things are not told in school, so get ready for the adventure. In childhood, we all have learned that whatever exists in this world is either living or non-living. This mobile of yours is non-living, but you know that trees are living. We all know this, but those plants talk to each other. This fact seems to be strange. Well, the question here is, does the plants have feelings like we have, or does the plants get hurt when we hit them? So, in a big forest experiment, researchers have found that the plants to have social skills, but in very strange manner. They keep discussing things all the time. When you were passing through the forest, there would be a conversation going on between millions of roots just below your feet, and you would have no idea of this fact. You will not hear a word of this conversation because trees do not speak language among themselves. Rather, what we talk about, we call them electrical impulses. The signal transfer of electrical impulses takes place through the tree that is climbed. Just like in the internet, an electrical signal goes from one computer to another computer, in the same way the signal of electrical impulse goes from the roots of one tree to the roots of another tree. Under every tree, its root has taken a very wide way inside the ground. The root of every tree is decided inside the ground at least as much as its height. As the root of one tree grows, it connects to the roots of another tree. From above, it seems that all trees are different from one another, but inside it is all connected, as I told you. Maybe you get shocked on hearing this, but a tree can not only talk to the next tree, but can also talk to any tree 200 meters away. It can convey its message. But the thing to think about is how these trees do this. So, these trees do this thing in the same way as the boy of the first bench sitting in the class passes his copy to the last bench, as he gives the copy to the boy sitting for the second bench, then that boy gives it to the boy on the third bench, and by doing this, it reaches the last bench. In the same way the tree gives its messages to the tree next to it, then the next tree gives it to the tree next to it, and by doing this they can transmit the message to a tree which is far away. If we look at this logic, then the fact comes out that every tree is connected to the roots of another tree. It means that the whole forest is connected to each other in the same way as a computer is connected to another computer on the internet. The whole forest works like a living being. Right now the question may also be coming in your mind that what would the trees and plants talk to each other? So whatever the scientists came to know, according to this, whatever they talk among themselves. Most of the things are related to being alive. In fact, they talk about sharing food among themselves. When the essential things near one tree are reduced like water, carbon, then it starts messaging on the other. And in most cases, the tree next to it helps that tree. Water and other essential chemicals pass from one tree to another with the help of roots. This means that the roots of trees are not only meant to transfer messages, but physical elements such as water and carbon can also be transferred through roots. All the trees in the forest help each other, and we are unaware in this amazing world of trees. And I know that many of you don't even know about this amazing fact before watching this video. So, I think I deserve a like. Anyway, do you know that when a tree does not get sunlight, which is very important for it, then the rest of the trees in the forest remove their branches, they adjust their branches in such a way that that tree starts getting sunlight. This fact shows how much love is between the trees. Do you know another fact, that a tree and plants can count days? That means when the leaves are falling, when to grow flowers, when to remove branches. They all know that, how many times the sun is coming out, and for how long. They also know this. Like a tree that knows about the rising and setting of the sun, it shares it with others as well. Again, how? With the help of its roots. Just like in humans, parents take care of children, in the same way, when any baby plant starts growing in the forest, then all the trees together pass nutrients towards it so that it can grow well. We should learn something from trees so that humanity grows up. But let's see the dark side. Research has found that trees also have personality like humans. Just as there are good and bad people in humans, good and bad are going to come in artificial intelligence. In the same way, there are some good trees, and there are some bad ones too. Some trees help other trees and all other organisms till their death. But there are some trees that do not help other trees at all and do not share any nutrients with other trees. If someone has watered that tree, they absorb all the water. The most important thing for them is their survival. But such trees rarely exist. There are more good trees on the earth than bad trees. That's why we have so many big forests and so much variety of trees here. Trees are spread far and wide in the plant family group, then they become even more strict. For example, if there is a forest where there is only one type of tree, then there comes a feeling of dominance within them. They do not allow other trees to grow in their midst, they feel that this outsider has come in their family. Therefore, instead of the roots of those trees, they put the roots of their own trees. They makes their umpire stand far away. Okay, so far we have learned about real facts, and if we talk about theories, then some theories say that trees also have the ability to make decisions. They don't have much but little intelligence. If we look, sharing food and raising empire, from all this we can say that trees have intelligence, they also have brains. So if you remember, I said at the beginning of the video that water is also living. So if you want to know about this fact, then definitely tell me in the comments. We will talk about this in the episode 2 of our Magnetic Media Originals. And if you like this video, then hit the subscribe button and share this video with your friends, let your friends know these amazing facts. Thank you.